The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. No return coming. He'll call for the Bearcats. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMahon. And he's got another.
And the big fella showing off the hands a little bit. He's a guy that you use him for blocking a lot, but showing the versatility there with the catch on the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. At midfield, he's got room. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Scrambling away. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
And a great job by the defense stringing that ball along. But when I'm the offensive player, man, I see I'm not going to get anywhere, lower my shoulder, get that extra 2 or 3 yards to always try to make the situation more manageable on the next down.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing throws toward the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama pushing the tempo.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He breaks a tackle. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get him down after he makes a catch. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Plows through the defense. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. On the option. Now the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Rides his man enough for the 1st. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that triple option is exactly what it sounds like. You have the dive, the quarterback run, and the pitch. And the QB was a little bit confused what to do.
And you wondered if he would have had an opportunity to get that pitch off. But how are they going to get this option game going?
I got to do a really good job with my quarterback threatening that guy. I can't let him sit on the line of scrimmage and play patient where he can play me and slow play. I got to make him come to me, and then that pitch works a little bit faster.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes that Alabama offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Alabama!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has... They're up 14 over Indiana. He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll throw it on first down. It's caught. Afterburner's coming. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And he added the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Keeps the play. Fires one high and deep. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Gets rid of it. The sure hands. It's Harbor. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back. They knock him down right there.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Sooners will kick it away to start the second half. loaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice, solid form test defense on third down. Just feeds the running back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
On target to the left. Running toward the tape. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's got his man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Running with power. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. Running through contact. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome. They've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over North Texas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got his man on the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Oh, what a move to get open. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here come the Sooners ready to see.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
We reached a quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Gets open down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, opponent.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back looking for room. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're going to run it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
He'll sneak it. And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
The quick out. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Sooner offense returns to the field. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big time, prime time moment. You got the ball, tie game. You want to go win, make some plays for the big guy.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Mullen. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Harbor. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yard. He's got it! Touchdown Sooners! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take the lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Going up top on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.